Hello everybody. I'm kind of sad right now because this is my third time trying to make this video and it's really not working for me trying this YouTube thing. But anyway, I'm here to make a 2-week post-op video about my breast reduction surgery. So, like I said, I'm 2 weeks post-op. I feel amazing. My boobs feel amazing. As you can see, I'm laying on my tummy, so they, don't really hurt me. I had an amazing surgeon and surgery. I'll start from the beginning. I've always had big boobs, just always have. I developed early and they were just big. After I had my son, though, they got bigger and they also began to sag, which caused pain on my shoulders and caused indentations, and it was just getting to be a bit much. So I made the steps, which were to call my insurance company. They referred me to a doctor, Dr. Trengrove Jones, here in Virginia Beach. Well, he's actually located in Norfolk, which is like a city away, but that's who I went to. So my consultation consisted of, what's your problems, what's going on with you? So I told him my back hurts, my neck hurts, my shoulders hurt, sometimes I have migraines. He asked me about a tingling in my hand, which I was like, yeah, I do. And he was like, well, yeah, that comes from your breast. And I was just like, oh my god, like, that's crazy. But anyway, so yeah, they were just causing a lot of problems. So I made the decision to do it. And they were like, okay, well, we have a date for you, which is like 2 weeks away. And I was like, oh, that's a little too soon. And plus, I was set to go on vacation. So I was like, no, I'll take the next available date. So they gave me the next available date. I came in about a week later, and they did another appointment where they took before pictures of me. And they gave me a paper and a list of things, basically, not to do and to do before your surgery. So you are to remove all of your nail polish and your toenail polish. A little bit into detail with that. So I like to wear acrylic. I wear acrylic, and also over my acrylic I get gel. Ladies, if that's you, don't do that. If you're set to have your surgery, or if you're going to get your acrylic, don't get a gel color. Get like a clear color, because they need to monitor one of these fingers for your oxygen. So I actually had to remove it for my surgery, and I know that's kind of like a hassle, so just be prepared for that. They need to be able to see through your nail. So you can still get your acrylic, just don't get a color. So that, you need to wash your hair before surgery. If you're a smoker, you cannot smoke before your surgery past midnight. You can't eat anything past midnight, and that's that. So I went in at 5:30 in the morning. My surgery was scheduled for 7:30. So I got there, they went over my health history again, which they had already did like 2 days prior. They called me on the phone and did it or whatever. So they did that. They gave me some aspirin. They did my vitals. They put an IV in my hand for my pain meds and to keep me hydrated. That's about it. I got to visit with my husband and my son a little bit before it was time for me to go. They wheeled me into the operating room, and that's when I was like, oh my god, like, it's about to happen. I saw the big lights above the bed, and I saw the green suit, and I was just like, oh, and that's when I started getting nervous. I wasn't nervous the whole time until that happened. And that's when I began to get nervous, and I was just like, oh my god, like, this is about to happen. I'm about to have surgery. But the team that I had around me, I guess the people that were assisting him, as well as my surgeon, they were joking with me, we were laughing, having fun. They made me feel really comfortable. And then you're naked, of course. You have on a gown, nothing up under it. They'll put your hair in like this little green, like, surgery bonnet, I guess. And then I started to get these little butterflies, and I was scared, and my breathing was kind of changing. I was just like, oh my god, I don't know if this is, when she busts out the door on the TLC video and like gets a booking, like, that's how I was like, I gotta get out of here. But as soon as I start feeling like that, the lady was like, well, I have something for you. So she put some Valium in my IV, and after that I don't remember anything except for waking up with a oxygen mask on my face, and the lady telling me to breathe deep, breathe in, breathe out. So that's what I was doing, trying to wake back up and, you know, get stable. They need to make sure that I could breathe without a machine. So that was going on, and when I finally was able to breathe without the machine, they took me to my recovery room. Before they did that, they called my husband and let him know, hey, you can come now. She's out of surgery. You know, he wanted to be there for me when I woke up. So they called him. So my husband came, and they'll tell you if you have to use the bathroom, call one of us. You need some assistance because you're still a little woozy. You're waking up from, you know, anesthesiology, so you're not very stable. Because the first time I stood up, I was just like, whoa. I was like swaying back and forth. It felt like I was on a ship, a boat or something. So she helped me to the bathroom. I used the bathroom. Of course, you got to drag your IV with you, so you just need help with that. So in my recovery room, I was just in and out of it, going back to sleep, just basically getting a lot of rest. My doctor came to visit me. He asked me how I was doing, how I felt. I'm like, I feel great. The pain was nothing like I expected. I felt very comfortable. Of course, I was heavily medicated on pain meds, but I felt really good. So that was that. Then it was time for me to go home. They gave me my discharge papers, let me know what to do. I'm gonna move this. To show you guys stuff, so I'm gonna move. But anyway, I was taped from here all the way around to the back. There were drains. Excuse my arms, I haven't been able to shave. I don't know if you can see that hole, but there was a drain through there and a drain through this one. And the drains, they tape them down, or some have left the hospital in a bra, so they'll put the drains in the bra somehow. I was taped when I went home, so the drains go all the way down to like here, and you're taped around, and they have bulbs at the end of them which are catching fluids, pus, blood, whatever's coming out of you after your surgery is going in there. So that was that. Cocoa butter, maybe? I don't know. So anyway, I had that, and then it was time for me to go home. They wheeled me to my car. I went home. The ride home was a little scary and nerve-wracking because it's like on the road. And like, oh, so I was like holding them things. If I didn't, you know, I want them bouncing around, whatever. So I get home, and my husband makes a little like throne in my bed for me. It really looked like a little plushy throne. So we took pillows from my couch, 3 of them for my body to lay on. I had 2 of my normal pillows out of my bed under my head, and I had 2 long pillows under my arms. You want to keep your arms, you know, off of there because you have the drains and then you got the incision or whatever. So you want to be as comfortable as possible. For a whole week, I slept on my back, which is not my cup of tea. So I was just like, oh my God, like when am I going to be able to sleep like a normal person? Which I still, it's, like I said, it's 2 weeks post-op, and I can lay on my side now, but I have to have like a pillow up under me or whatever. It's still kind of like uncomfortable to sleep. Pain. As far as pain, they send you home with pain meds. They keep you medicated in the hospital. My highest level of pain was when I went back for my first follow-up appointment, and she removed my drains. That was really hard for me. I don't know why, but I cried for like 5 minutes straight when I left that office to my husband. I was hysterically crying because the drain, the hole is here, but it feels like the drain is like all the way back around here. I'm quite sure it is because when she pulled it, it was like, and that was right. I mean, I was shaking, like it hurt so bad. So that was the hardest part of this whole experience for me, and the most painful was when they took the drains out. I don't want to do that again. So yeah, that was that. I recommend this surgery to anybody who wants to get the surgery. Here are my steps. I went from a 36G to a large C or D. They're not really moving right now because they're having like fell and whatnot shit. But yeah, I went to Walmart the other day and I bought a bunch of $4 bras, and they were all bright and pretty, and the straps are like this, and I was just like, this is what I've been waiting for. This is what I want. The pain was instantly lifted. Instantly. I mean, I woke up and I was just like, oh my god, like my neck, my back, everything was, it just felt good, and that was surprising to me. There's gonna be some people that are hesitant about it or don't want to do it. Girl, let me tell you, if you're having back problems or whatever your issues may be with your breast, I recommend the surgery to you. I feel great. I look great. I will show you the side of my incision. I'm not ready to show my full breast yet, but here is the incision that goes up the side. That goes from here all the way up. And like I said, I'm 2 weeks post-op. Haven't put any cocoa butter, bio oil, Mederma, whatever to heal my scars yet, and I've had this surgery for 2 weeks. So I think they look awesome. My surgery took a little longer because my doctor stitched me on the inside, which is great for my incisions because everything looks great. You know, there's not stitch marks. My nipple looks like it belongs there. Like, everything is good, and I love that. I'm not having any bleeding, any pussing. Everything is healing well. I'm not ready to show my scars on here yet, but I will do a video in like 2 weeks and let you guys see my actual breasts without the bra, so you guys can, you know, see what they look like. But they look great. I'm very pleased with the outcome. Don't have any complaints. I think I pretty much said everything. No pain, just discomfort. You won't be able to lift things. You won't be able to really lift above your head because that hurts, especially when the drains are in there. Once the tape and the drains came out, it was easier for me to like move around and do things. And then you have tape around your nipples, and you have tape on your incisions. Once the little tapes come off, the steri strips come off, and your tape that's on you, or if you had on left the hospital with a bra, whatever, once that's all gone and you're able to like wear a regular sports bra, everything will be good and fall into place, and you'll just be like, oh, okay, you know. But ladies, do it. If you're thinking about doing it, don't hesitate, do it. Just make sure you find a good surgeon, because I think that was a great part of my experience, that I look good after. I like the way they look. So he did a really good job on the surgery. He was really, you know, helpful and just there for me, and I felt like it was, you know, personal. So that's something to look forward to. But anyway, that's my story. This is my first video on my channel. I will be doing makeup tutorials, hair tutorials, talks, rants, reviews, whatever, but mostly hair and makeup. And I want you guys, if you've had the surgery or if you're thinking about the surgery, to take this journey with me. 2 weeks in, and I feel wonderful, so I can just imagine how it's going to be later on down the line. Don't be scared. Just do your research on your surgeon and go for it, because I'm telling you, you're going to feel amazing. So that's that. Nice to meet you guys. I'm Brittany Lene. Please subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you guys again. Bye.